Hello everybody and welcome back to Ace Attorney. Last time we left off, we were currently in the middle of the investigation for the Steel Samurai incident, I believe. So now we have to figure out whether bro is innocent or not. We do have some ideas, well, I have some ideas, Silver has already played the game, of what may have potentially happened here. But we'll see who the real perpetrators are and how bro got set up. And that also makes me wonder if in the future we may inevitably get a case where the person we're trying to defend is actually guilty and what we would do in that scenario. We'll see. Don't think it's gonna be this case just yet, but
What, you think we would go from defending yourself to your mentor being killed and then you're defending a criminal? That would be a streak.
that would be weird and shocking and certainly not within the scope of this game. Alright.
Will Powers.
Indeed. 1 second. Let me just check Discord. Okay. We're good. Examine. A window into the dressing room. Let me increase the volume for you guys a little bit too. What's up, Hamza? Time for justice? Ideally, yes.
Time for justice.
The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. Must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. I guess?
Is it?
It's not a very fancy sign, is it?
Hello, Draco. Hello, Steve.
What
Welcome,
up?
welcome.
Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was
True.
expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least.
Wait, look. Samurai soda. Nick, try this.
Ladies first. Now I'm a
No.
gentleman all of a sudden. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There was a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak.
T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot.
This is going to become a relevant clue somehow, or else why in the world would you draw this?
Because T-steak is tasty. T-bone steak, not T-steak. I love
You
burgers.
just had a burger.
Yeah. But I have a second stomach just for steaks.
What? This is the anatomy of my
Maya is a cow, confirmed. She has 4 stomachs.
That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment.
Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry.
What else would they keep at a film studio?
You
They
don't
keep
wanna know.
film equipment in the film studio? Impossible. That it?
Some of them are actually good. Yeah. I saw one of those vending machines in Japan that sold those weird soups and those weird soda. I didn't have the courage to try it, but I saw it was there. I could have.
I love the lead up to the story of something interesting happening, and then nothing happened. Damn.
There was like cherry vanilla soda. Or,
You should have tried it so you could have had a story to say this stream.
I should have. Yeah, I'll do it whenever I go back.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do it. I promise.
The door to the dressing room. It's not locked.
Hey Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir.
What do you mean find?
You know, you never know. There might be something like the samurai spear.
We don't need a spear.
Yes, we do.
And that's the murder weapon for crying out loud.
No, we do need a spear. What do you mean?
Slide to the left. Nunny? Let's look at everything else first. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point?
It makes it a lot easier to go up hills.
Don't people cycle to get exercise? Yeah, that's sort of my thought process.
I mean, yes. I mean, yes, but also when you don't have any transport, you can just use your bike.
Yeah, I guess so. I can see the point of it, but I wouldn't buy a bicycle to get this sort of transport, you know? I'd just buy like a motorcycle if I really wanted it to be a bike. Or a little like scooter or whatever you call it. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo-Oldie Tokyo Castle. What a name. That was the T-bone steaks that we were looking at earlier. Okay, I guess the only other thing I can really look at is the obvious thing in the room here.
Zero, you know about the new update on Twitter where you can see where people are from? The Ace Attorney account changed their thing into Japanifornia.
Perfect. That makes a lot of sense.
So it is real. Japanifornia is real.
The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet.
Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate.
Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest.
Right. Hey, I'm not a kid.
Sure. In this form, you are 100% a kid. Go back to your other form. The grate that used to cover the drain is a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. Weird. Somebody must have snuck out here. A small person. What small people do we know of?
It was Neo.
Okay.
Neo from Matrix. He's slimified.
Slimified? I don't think he would have to do that in order to get past the wall if he could just believe things into existence. He could just remove the wall. The wall isn't there.
Honestly, the Japanifornia memes always remind me of the jelly-filled donuts from Pokemon. Yep, true. They're onigiris, but nope, they're jelly-filled donuts. Or rice balls.
October 16, Global Studios dressing room. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping.
No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they?
Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I believe we have yet to even see this picture. This is simply what we've heard from other people talking about the incident. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. Alright, let's take a look.
The Kaluxi.
There's a vast array of cosmetics here.
Oh! That is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on.
No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig?
I kinda like samurai movies.
Kinda. Oh.
So true. That's me with hero movies.
I see. Also, thank you for the super insaniac. May not know if the steel samurai is innocent, but I do know that steel is heavier than feathers. Now that
what do you mean that a
is
kilogram of feathers is more than it's the same as a kilogram of steel? That makes no sense.
Why do you sing it that voice? Is this a specific reference I'm not aware of?
Yes.
Damn.
It is. It's so funny.
Oh no. Okay, where does it come from? Because if it comes from the shorts, then that'll make a lot
I
of
think
sense.
it's not really a short, but somebody turned it into a short.
I see.
Limmy? This must be Power's bag.
Hey, don't open that. What, opens it?
Opens it. Look! Maya Maya could be put in jail for so many.
Honestly? An employee card key. That must be Powers. It says Studio 1.
Let's take it, Nick.
Borrow
It's for the
it.
investigation.
You mean borrow.
It's for the investigation, so it's not a crime.
Grants entry into Studio 1. It is within the bag. Well... Okay.
It's a comedy sketch from Scotland. Yeah. There you go. I wonder what else is inside Power's bag.
Stop that! My partner, the thief in training.
Hell yeah.
There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies.
Nick, I'm hungry.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets.
How many stomachs does this girl have? Ah!
4.
There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes.
It'd be fun to wear one of these costumes.
I'd say you were already wearing one myself. Honestly.
Technically. Yeah. Yeah.
They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky. Just how I like it.
You should show your badge to the mirror.
It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. Fair enough.
I said the same thing, Hamza. I said the same thing.
Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. Or in other words, a power nap. Oh.
Ba-dum-ts.
That it? I don't even have a slide to the left. Nor a slide to the right. I think that's it. We did get the card key, so maybe I can talk to other people about it. So, can I present it to you? Could you tell me about this, ma'am?
Oh, that. Isn't that a studio card key? You better watch it. The scene of a murder is no place for sightseeing. I'll be taking that. Hand it over.
Wait! No, that's mine!
Look, I don't have a card key to the studio, see? I want to go pay my respects to Jack Hammer where he died.
Oh. Well, you'll just have to wait. Weird. Okay. Does that mean that I can enter Studio 1 now with this?
Hello, Fabio. Hello.
What's up, Fabio? You got anything to say? No? Can I present this to you? What are you gonna say about it?
Hey, detective, take a look at this.
What's that? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't show him that, he'll confiscate it.
Oh, I just wanted to show it off.
Damn. Alright, well. Can I move into Studio 1? No, I think if I examine it, maybe. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick.
I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened.
All right, we're in.
She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Alright, later, detective. I'm glad that he just kind of stood there and let us past him. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden.
Doesn't it give you shivers, Nick?
Weren't you incredibly excited to get in here at first? You should have known by then that this was the crime scene.
That white tape, it's so real.
Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Okay, what's happening here?
So true.
They outlined where Jackhammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny. I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Really? Even then, I feel like a little bit would at least have seeped.
A little bit would have splattered.
Yeah, and they definitely wouldn't have cleaned it up because it's part of the crime scene.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards that clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone. A real live megaphone.
What?
Ready, Nick? Action.
This girl is more troubled than I thought.
What's this?
That's her reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. A name like that would make a whole lot of sense. The assistant holds it during filming.
Huh?
What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment?
Well, lighting is fine, but I want to be the director, or maybe the steel samurai.
I think she's being serious. Implausible.
Let the girl be the director.
With literally no experience.
Hell yeah. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton.
Yeah, so don't touch it.
Whoa,
Oh
it's
my
heavier
God.
than I thought. Yeah, I can be her. Hey you, no touching that.
Oh?
Penny.
Sorry. My partner is kind of, you know.
You know? No, I don't know.
I imagine that during that moment, Phoenix did like a little circle with his fingers around his head, just to let her know.
You know.
She's a little bit loopy. Who are you?
Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us.
Okay.
Then I'm voicing two girls.
Since you're already here, let's talk. What were you doing on the day of the crime? Tell me anything about the day of the murder.
Bazinga. Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see.
Strange.
Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see.
Why'd the music die? Oh. Flashback time.
In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area.
Why? Is that, what's her name? Old Bag
Old
or
Bag?
whatever? Yeah.
It is.
It's like,
yes.
oh, so cool, kakoi.
Oh, Jack Hammer, Bleeping and Hammer were there along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is. Oh, that's you.
The employee area. That's where Powers' dressing room is, right?
Yes, that's the place. It looks like the Scream painting. Actually, you're right.
I can see that.
After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. And I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after all that.
Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's private. What kind of girl do you think I am?
Well, what kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi.
What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then it has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy.
No, not really.
Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Woo! Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just afternoon, I sensed someone was here.
You sensed. You sensed.
Stop reading your lines before the time. Yes, several times.
Some other studio employees, maybe?
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene right through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside.
Really? Hontoni? Bakana.
But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that.
This is horrible information. And so incredibly misleading. It's like, I sensed someone was here. I don't know who they were. I didn't see them, but I felt like they were from outside. What? What does any of that even mean? Do you have psychic powers or something?
No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put the security lady on the spot.
Okay.
Noir style.
Yes, sensing someone. Please clarify. So you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio?
Yes, I think.
I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Your Honor, I think that the witness is innocent because I sensed someone from the outside was there that day. Well, what other evidence do you have to base this off of? My gut instinct, sir. Because I made it the fuck up.
Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them.
Okay. Either some latent psychic shenanigans, or she is the killer. Arrest everyone, including Maya! Actually, technically speaking, we did steal, so Maya should go to jail for that. For 100 years at least.
Look, a ladder.
That's a step ladder.
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Alright. Sorry. This girl is out there. She's the outsider. She was the one.
She doesn't... She could.
Can we not check this like suspicious bag?
This game is just Maya is culprit. That's this game. Maya is the culprit for everything.
I see.
And you have to pin on anyone else.
Judge, I sense that you need a better argument. Cue the penalty noise. Punishment time.
I think we read this one.
Look at the camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. It's heavier.
Wow, it's heavier. Yeah.
Wow. Mount Fuji. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show.
Of course, that's the Mount Neo Fujiyama.
Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in older Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there?
Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo.
Oh. Right. Yeah, sure.
You can see Mount Fuji from Osaka, right? Not Tokyo.
I would know because I'm Japanese. Alright.
Alright, let's grill old bag.
Have you seen my attorney's badge? Any thoughts about this?
Sorry. I don't really want to think too much about what happened just yet.
You should probably think a lot more. Anyways, I'm out of here. Sup? It's time, old bag, for your reckoning.
What? You're still here? Really? You look as tough. It's look as though you've seen a ghost. Tough, though. They're so similar.
Well, that is a specific one that you trip up on a lot.
A lot.
I know that you're not the only one, but yeah. They're within our group, that is like your kryptonite.
Dough and tough, it is.
Okay. The assistants claim.
What? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I want to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 PM, correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as I can be. But we have witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. Nani? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me and tell me quick, you spiky-haired Gritin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh?
Damn.
We were just talking to the assistant and just... Damn.
Immediately threw her
up.
under the bus.
Straight up. In Studio One, she's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like nowadays running, and not reading all that.
Knew a thing or two about restricting elders back then. It was a shame that you used today to say the grar. She left. Wow.
Yeah, Maya would just throw anyone under the bus. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking at over our shoulders. It was my
Well, that
plan
worked
all
out.
along.
The computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with the computer.
I am 100% betting it is just the costume of Steel Samurai, nothing else. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Of course. We've gone this far. Okay, let's give it a try.
You know how to work with these things, Nick? You boomer.
Damn. Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 PM that day. 1. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Oh, interesting. I mean, I guess I can look through all these. There, entered.
Nothing happened.
Huh? Maybe got the number wrong.
Maybe we should look at the camera again.
Wait.
You can either go look at the camera or try and error.
There's literally only 2 other options I could pick from. Yep. I do indeed know how to work at the thing.
Like, steal her donuts. So true. Maya would steal her donuts.
This one?
Without even thinking.
There we go.
Hey, it printed it out. The data for that day.
Okay, let's see what we got. Yep. I mean, it's clearly not him. They're not even tall enough to wear the leggings properly. No. Honestly, is it the assistant? It might actually just be the assistant. They've seemed like on the smaller side, but we'll see. Huh?
How is this a picture of Will Powers?
Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him?
I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence.
What do you mean, pal? I like it a lot, pal. It's great evidence.
Something's printed on the back.
Huh? October 15th, 2 PM, photo number 2. What was photo number 1 then?
What does that mean?
Maybe there's more photo data from that day.
Nope, that's the only one in the computer.
So the other one was intentionally removed.
Dun dun dun.
Powers is question mark photo? Definitely not Powers. Unless if he cut off his limbs and then reattached them somehow. October 15, 2 PM, photo number 2.
Hey, Nick. Can we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yeah.
We'll put that security lady in her place with this.
This one, I'm not sure. Can attorneys just randomly go out there, grab evidence, and then present them to the court without, you know, submitting it for investigation? I don't know. I don't know how that whole process works. But it's not like we're doing things correctly here. Well,
We have a card key that we stole, and
yeah.
we just
Oh. An Ace Attorney, yes. IRL, no. They 100% cannot be at crime scenes. Okay, gotcha. Right. We'll put her in her place.
Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says.
Wait. Let's start.
Why not?
It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon.
Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. You're like that one guy from Persona. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate.
That one guy from Persona. I know exactly what you're talking about. Joker!
yeah, because you did all the crafts thanks to Morgana, so you're
There were
crafty.
a lot of things that I was thinking about. I was not thinking of Joker at all when it came to detective work. But okay.
Also, isn't Joker based on Lupin? Pretty sure he is,
Lupin?
because of Arsene. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, it's you.
Hey, why do I have to be the villain?
relax. It was just a joke. So, are we done for today?
I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. To be continued.
Next time.
Okay. Ace defective? Indeed. October 18, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
More like Junpei Ace Detective.
Court now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show to the prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed the fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand.
What's up, pal?
Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court.
Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer. The defendant, Will Powers. And a young woman, the production assistant.
Damn, doesn't even know their name.
All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then, after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? No, let's skip it. We got it. I think I can probably remember that.
So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. For the PS5 remake.
Samurai spear. The spear was found stuck in the chest of the victim.
Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady in the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
What the hell? I'm with Edgeworth here. Like, what?
Your name, please. Oh, Jerry, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
Oh my goodness.
Your name, please.
I feel bad for Edgeworth, man. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their names.
Wendy Old Bag, dearie.
Your last name is literally Old Bag?
Yeah.
Oh, so even when I was young, still all the other children would make fun of me, and just because you believe it, but there was this boy, the captain of the chess club in junior high, he called me an old bag because...
Objection. I object to the witness talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. Rumbling. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now, the witness has stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, I was. And to get some sense of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony.
He sure is one hell of an old bag. Alright.
On the day of the murder, I've arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the had been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway,
Really?
it was 1 when I got to the guard station.
Aren't you, like, working on a schedule of you have to be here by now and then guard the place until then, and then, you know, that's your job? Can you really just say, I had some errands to run, so I came into work late at 1 p.m.?
I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30, right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio.
You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. You're right about that, Insaniac. I will still ask questions. Okay. Well, I think I know exactly where we're gonna present here. We're gonna present the photo in order to prove that, you know, this is actually what you saw. It's, you know, you gotta reconfirm who it is. But obviously, let's press everything. So up until that time, anyone who wanted to could go into the studio.
Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate now. But the main gate was locked, Barry.
Ah, yeah, that'll keep everybody out.
You need an employee card to get in.
Right. The card key that I have. So what she's saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in.
Was there anyone at the studios when you arrived at the guard station?
Then it has to have been Penny then, right? Because Penny was also there. It was Penny, it was Old Bag, it was two, and I mean, I guess there was the rest of the camera crew, but like none of them have become important characters, so I don't think it's gonna be like a random person, right? A run-through.
We were working out on a scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. They got the basic figured out by noon, and were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon.
So Powers was in his dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero.
If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you only get there after noon?
Was Mephisto? At this point, I wouldn't be surprised. What kind of errands?
Oh well, you know.
Answer the question.
Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers, observing, you know.
Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station?
Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job.
Really? I'm not sure your boss would see it that way.
Anyway. I always watch Hammers run through. Always. Never missed one in all my years. Wow. I want to see a Steel Samurai run through too.
You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty.
Not a bad idea.
Did you see the victim then?
Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Tell us what happened next.
Okay. So you were watching there the whole time, no breaks, not even a second.
Of course, I'm a professional, you know.
Except for the part where you left your post in order to go watch them practice. Yeah,
I'm a professional.
very professional. Blaze Blue crossover confirmed from observing? Definitely, 100%.
Or are you criticizing how I do my job, whippersnapper?
I am, actually. It's just, after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday...
I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time. Snipper whapper. Snipper whapper? Old bag is losing it, Nick.
Windbag. Damn. Why don't you raise an objection?
So, the witness was on duty through the afternoon the whole time. Very well. What did you see?
2:30 p.m. How did you know that?
How did... Oh, I have my ways, that overdressed young detective told me.
Oh my goodness.
I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. Now ask me, the detective isn't cut out for his job.
The
No
one
one to talk.
thing that I can finally agree on, but yes. Look at yourself first, lady. Poor Detective Gumshoe getting ratted out by a security guard. Alright. Press. 2? You're sure?
Sure as spit.
Well, who was the man?
Really? You should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something.
Look who's talking.
Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was.
Alright. So you saw Mr. Powers.
That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, sonny? Nick, this is your chance.
Yeah. Time to pull out the secret weapon.
I'll say it again. It was him.
Him. He's him. Alright. Look at this photo.
Objection!
It's still...
Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly?
Okay, never mind. The judge does not have eyes or a thinking brain. None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course, didn't your mama teach you any sense, sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers right there. You can?
No, they can't.
Even Edgeworth is like, what the fuck, lady? What are you doing?
Well, I mean, I wonder.
True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. Oh.
I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
Very clearly so.
No one is in this court is accusing you of that, Miss witness.
He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently.
However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man. Of course I have proof.
Nunny? Even Edgeworth is like, nutty? Even Edgeworth is surprised?
The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you.
You are literally standing in front of the court of law to give your testimony in as much detail as possible. And you expect people to not be nosy? To not ask you any questions? Do you know what you're doing here? What's even sadder is that I'm almost certain that there was a real life scenario like this with someone as ignorant as this. Just on the stand.
Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me, this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
Are we talking about the second photo that we weren't able to access? Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good.
Let's hear about your proof then. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of his props. It was a big mess.
It was the spear.
Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his legs, see? Clear as day.
Both of his legs?
Both of them. Bro is floating.
I see.
That's how I knew it. It was Powers. Happy?
That is not a... What the
Happy
fuck?
Hogan from Spider-Man?
It doesn't prove anything.
So he had sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
She's gotta be hiding something. I'll press her till she squeals. Squeal for me!
I shall not. Oh, whippersnapper.
Hey, I haven't said anything yet.
I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow.
You today always whining about each other pointing it's enough to make an old lady want to cry.
Oh, you did it!
Hey.
Mr. Wright.
Wasn't very long, that one.
Please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness.
The witness is giving Edgeworth a migraine. I can't blame him. I think Edgeworth has met his match.
I love this sprite.
Who was present at the run-through?
Well, let's see. There was Powers. He's the Steel Samurai. Then poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate. And me. What exactly were you doing? Observing. Just observing.
What about the assistant?
Oh. She was off moving backdrops around and such.
So she didn't see the run-through then. Trip and fall?
Yes. And to think it's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You help make it better?
How?
I guess where it hurt.
You guys can't
That
see
is a
this,
line.
but I'm face-palming so hard right now.
That is a line in a video game.
Goodness, this old bag.
Let's just skip over that part, shall we?
So what? Did you like kiss him on the ankle? Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her. She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. Moving, cleaning. She didn't know about Power's ankle.
Where was this assistant even?
You may continue your testimony.
What prop? He broke a prop?
Sure did. His own samurai spear.
The samurai spear. The murder weapon?
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down in the court record. Okay. Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained?
Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
Did they update the voice actors for this Trilogy remake? Specifically for Phoenix? I think they updated the VA in a recent update that was put into the game. Because the old VA was up to some shenanigans or something like that. Thus the nap.
It's still very weird to hear new Phoenix on old Phoenix. I haven't put up with it yet. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked.
Dragging his foot? Okay.
I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is... where is this steel samurai costume now?
Good question.
Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. That's though, right? I was correct this time?
Yeah, though.
That was... okay. Anyway, it's not important.
Okay. If you maybe have trouble between distinguishing tough from though, maybe you read a little bit slower or at least pick it up from the context clues. I don't think Edgeworth over here would be like, we're looking tough.
I also thought it could have been through.
We're looking through.
Yeah. Or thorough. You know, there's a lot of them. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes? And it is clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Willpower. Is it?
How?
Is it? I suppose that's right.
Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? I will object. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers.
The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove the doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness please continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice.
All right.
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will. No one else went there.
You keep using Will Powers, despite not having any evidence it's him.
If they had, I would have seen them.
Because your eyes are so good, and you're just that great at your job.
So, if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be this still samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
How did you know it was 2:30?
Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about it being a secret, pal, he told me everything.
You see, Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. The stereotype that will never die. Are you absolutely sure?
Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by us at all.
Nobody's suspicious looking. Right. Nobody's suspicious looking, so... it could definitely be the assistant then. What about before you got to the guard station?
You mean before one? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get... You could just jump that gate.
Literally.
Not to mention...
Are you sure?
The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness.
Not true. You guys went over to the employee area to all eat together and you locked the gate. They didn't have to pass the witness. What are you on about?
No, they didn't. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, you edgy boy.
I am going to break something on behalf of Edgeworth. God. If I was in his position, I would leave.
Click.
Edgy boy?
Old windbag sure has balls. You know what I mean.
What is this? There's a particular line from Hill 3 ODST where Buck tells us, if you're gonna date a girl with balls. This is a girl with balls that I do not want to date, Buck. I'm sorry. Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or, for that matter, entirely forgetting them.
How convenient.
Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Okay. Well...
Do you have anything that you want to present?
I could present my attorney's badge.
Very important. Though, okay, tough, though, through, thought, thorough, throughout.
Yeah, he did it! He did the thing!
Let's go!
Okay. I know you already played this game, Silver. I don't know if you remember this specific case, though, but I want to present it in a way where this is photo number 2, which suggests that there was a photo number 1 that we couldn't find. So there was more than one person that went through that gate in that time period. Is that a valid presentation, or what are you thinking here?
I don't think that is the answer, no. I would have said to present Penny's profile, but I don't think one lets you present profiles, so that's not it.
I see. I can look at profiles, but I can't present them now.
Sometimes I did got stuck where I just save scummed the answer.
I mean, I feel like the only thing that we have here is the photo. Unless if we can confirm that this card key is full power somehow, and it was still in his bag, so no, he would have enough time to go back, and yeah. I'm assuming it has to be this. We can take a few hits here.
Objection!
Oh, wow. Straight up.
Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
Yes, sir, Sonny.
So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture?
And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Right. Anyway. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note
Okay,
that on the
never mind.
back
Yeah,
of the
you were right.
photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2.
Yeah, you're right.
Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 5th. Really, Sonny? 15th. Really, Sonny?
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2.
Photo number 2.
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo?
Order, order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet, there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access. The security lady herself. You watch your mouth, whippersnapper? Oh damn, I thought she was gonna go into her thing.
Yeah, I thought she was awesome.
The only person I saw that day was willpower.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem that to mean.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things.
You literally use one for work. That is your thing. You were hired to handle that newfangled computer thing. How incompetent and competent are you at the same time? It makes no sense. Anyways, hello, Steve. Welcome.
Edgy boy? Help?
No.
Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
That's where this more like, damn, you fucked up. Even I can't help you. I can't even bullshit you out of this.
Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too.
What?
whippersnapper?
Something the matter, Miss Oldbag?
Ah, that's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate? Someone other than the Steel Samurai?
Awesome. Now it's time to revise our testimony.
Well, I suppose you could put it that way.
I see.
What up, Partial?
Your testimony, please.
Awesome. Re-testimony.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one important job to do. I go through the photos I recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see?
The fuck? So what you're saying is that you just get rid of any potential evidence? That makes no sense.
Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day.
I'm just happening to have remembered that I tampered with potential evidence in regards to a murder, and I lied about it here on the stand in front of a jury, in front of the judge.
In front of everyone. Miss Oldbag, this is the first time I've heard of this.
Well, of course, honey. I've just only remembered.
Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Make this end, please.
Does Oldbag suffer from, I don't know,
Dementia or something?
something like that? That, or she's just straight up crazy. Like, this lady might need some help. A lot of it. And I don't know, even with that, it's gonna be of any help.
Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this.
As bad as she is, it is really nice to see Edgy get his own back. There is that sort of satisfaction to it, but I almost feel bad for him at this point. No, it's not I almost feel bad. I do feel bad for the guy.
We like Edgy. We like Edge.
Well, the thing is,
Edgeworth.
he's doing his job, right, as best as he can, and sometimes bullshitting his way in order to get what he wants. That's what he's hired for. So I can't hate him for that specifically. Okay. Another job.
That's right. I check all the people that passed by the main gate that day. I look closely at every one of the photos that the security camera takes.
Do you back up all of the security camera data?
Well, they kept telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating.
So you just delete them?
Windows XP, for for crying out loud.
Oh my goodness. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking?
Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces for the most part.
For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag.
Yeah, partial.
Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Flowers photo, did I?
I think she's missing the point. Alright.
Hold it!
Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
A fanboy.
What? A fanboy?
Steel Samurai fanboys are real freaks, if you ask me. Hey, I'm right here, old bag. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh who knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day.
And you didn't report this? At all?
Objection!
Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words.
Well, you must know there's a drain that goes into the employee area.
Yeah, we saw that.
The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in.
They come in through the drain? Actual sewer people?
it's Pennywise.
No!
I told you they were freaks. No, and
And?
they're kids, children, whippersnappers.
Kids?
Kodomo.
So on the photo that you erased,
It was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade.
what? What?
Nani? Order. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg, and the other was a boy who looked to be about 2nd, 3rd grade. Oh yes, well, you see, he's right there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him.
Yo,
A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade.
it's literally your job to stop them and catch them. I don't know about this one, lady.
I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield a samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy.
Imagine if we call in the 2nd grade boy, and then he's just the most jack 2nd grade boy ever in history.
Sakura from Danganronpa.
I mean, yeah, that could be. I was thinking of, have you seen Kung Fu Hustle before?
No.
Damn. If you haven't, you should. There's a particular scene where the main character is challenging a bunch of villagers to a fight. And then the joke there is that every single person that he challenges, he tries to challenge the weakest person, but they end up being really strong. And there's a scene where he challenges a kid finally, and the kid just walks out and he's like buff with a 6-pack. And he's like, no, not to you, not to you. That's the kid I imagine snuck in.
Isn't Jotaro like
Jotaro's 16
or something in part?
Yeah, in part 3.
Yeah.
Kung Fu Hustle is great. It's amazing. If anybody hasn't seen it, I would highly recommend it.
Right. As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I raised the data. Nick? What's going on? I mean, the boy was there. Makes him a suspect.
Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him.
This court will take a 5-minute recess.
Recess, yeah. That's another good point. It feels like the judge brought that up that it would be impossible for him to possibly be at all related to this case, so we should not call him in.
I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time.
It shouldn't be tolerated in the first place, but yeah. I think Jotaro is 17? Maybe. I just know that he's younger than 18. 16 felt right, but that might be a different JoJo's character.
I think Giorno is 18.
Something like that, yeah. It's hard to tell because, like, these characters don't look their age at all.
No, they don't.
Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping. Honest.
So, who wasn't the Steel Samurai in that security photo?
How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really.
What? You should take better care of that stuff.
I couldn't imagine anyone who would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now.
Nick, what are you going to do?
First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this.
Sorry. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day.
Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. I have no confidence in my abilities. Okay, let's go. Hey. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. I'm just a sweet, tender guy, never hurt anybody.
Now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Willpowers. Mr. Edward, will you present the prosecution's thought on this matter?
The prosecution thoughts are simple.
Nothing has changed. The other person who went on the studio was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime.
How would this work if it was like a real life scenario? I feel like you can't really convince people to convict someone if you don't have any hard evidence to present in court. That's usually the case, right? Where it's like, we don't have enough hard evidence, so we need to investigate more to find the thing that will really, truly, without a doubt, pin them down to be there.
I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Willpowers.
I wonder if there are scenarios where things are just sort of up in the air, and so like a determination from the judge and the jury is just made on the spot, where it's like, yeah, there's no other possible way that we can think of for this to happen. And you also don't have an alibi, so you're more than likely guilty. I mean, the justice system is not perfect, obviously. And I'm sure there are a lot of cases out there where it just sort of falls down straight to like profiling and discrimination too. Under the American legal system, Powers would have a very likely chance of not guilty due to circumstantial evidence. Yeah, that's what they call it, circumstantial evidence.
Yes, circumstantial evidence.
So it's hard to really pin him down.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Your thoughts?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime.
Order. Interesting. Let us hear what you have in mind, however. Be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent.
Bullshit.
You accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Right. Great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. I think we're going down the avenue of assistant girl this time. Because, I mean, we literally have no idea where she is in this whole scenario. Like, where was she? What was she doing? Nobody has talked about her presence there at all. Just that, oh, she was in the back doing things, I'm sure. It was the assistant. The Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so, she became the Steel Samurai.
So you're saying the Steel Samurai in this picture is really the assistant?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Objection!
If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot.
Uh-oh. Bad feeling time.
Remember the testimony concerning Power's injury?
Powers and Power Hammer were had to run through. Oh, and me.
No, what about the assistant?
Oh, her. She was cleaning her backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Power's ankle.
This is based off of the lady that has been lying to us is actually telling the truth. God damn it.
The assistant knew nothing of Mr. Power's injury. You could look the Steel Samurai look with that costume.
Anybody could look the Steel Samurai look with the costume.
But you couldn't walk the samurai walk. The same as you walk. You wouldn't have him limp. Walk the walk, and then the look the look.
It kind of takes the legs out of from under the case. Get
Damn.
it? Get it?
Oh! Okay. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen.
Maybe move on, Mr.
The fight
Wright.
isn't over yet. If you would, Your Honor. One more chance, please.
Very well. Go ahead.
Alright.
You have to think out of the box here.
I mean, I could say the security lady was walking lame. And I do want to blame her for this, honestly. We don't know anything about grade school, boy. We can take another hit.
You can.
It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag.
Who?
The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag.
What? Whippersnapper.
Order. Order. Is this true, old bag?
Old bag? That's a mess, old bag to you.
Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She's by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder.
Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume?
Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers.
I see.
I can't believe I had to spell this out to you.
Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright.
Oh yeah, right here, Sherlock Holmes number 2, baby. You know, Phoenix is a little bit of a goober.
Holmes, Phoenix? Don't you mean Hairlock Holmes? Cannot say that name.
That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed
Even
to mean?
Edgeworth is done with their shit, lady.
Even if you're not culprit, you're going in. Oh, so you all think I did it. Is that it? Easy boy, don't just sit there. Do something.
What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. No, I'm not giving Granny a break. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too.
Indeed.
That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy? The one whose photo I erased?
Hold.
He's only a grade schooler, though. As you said, second or third grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was at that age, I could pin my old man in 10-second stops. Damn. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
Okay. If that grade schooler was me back in second and third grade, I would probably be a suspect. I think I was like 160, almost 170 centimeters tall by then. So yeah, I was pretty big. I probably could have done it. Strong enough, yeah. I remember specifically because in kindergarten, I was taller than my teacher. And my teacher was like a small Chinese lady. I think she was like 150 centimeters tall, so I think I was like around there at second or third grade. Can't recall.
God damn.
But yeah. I was a very big boy. With all the pros and cons that come with that. I'm a very big man. Now, excuse me. That boy is not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it to be nice to the kids and mean to the elders, they? Whippersnapper.
Are we really not going to bring up who this kid is? If it even is, you know, a second or third grader kid. Like, are we going to be able to find the photo or anything like that?
I have proof.
proof.
You have proof.
I do.
Proof? Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could have not committed this crime. Or murder. Both of them work.
Maybe the card key? Because if he was murdered inside the studio, only studio employees could have accessed the studio, technically speaking, unless if the card key was stolen. And no, none were reported stolen, I'm pretty sure, so...
Unless...
It could also potentially be the samurai spear, because she did say earlier that she was the one who mended the samurai spear with duct tape. The scene of the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you need a card key to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a card key?
I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
The
Murph.
windbag. Speechless. This has gotta be a first.
Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about the witness, Miss Wendy. Wendy was her name? Something old bag, Your Honor.
They don't even remember.
Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Smack.
That was a good smack. Wait.
Wait a second. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking way up the wrong tree, me. I'm talking. Oh, great. Stuff depresses. The windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is it all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Your incredibly reliable testimony that we all believe in.
Actually, if you must know, there is something I was told not to talk about.
What? Not to talk about.
By whom?
Huh. You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk?
Well, testify.
My lips were sealed.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. But if you're going to accuse me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
What the hell?
Miss Oldbag? This is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
Highly doubtful. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Her power level. It's over 9,000! Ah! So you were told not to talk.
That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less.
Why didn't I hear about this?
Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it.
My goodness. Okay, who were these other people then? Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director?
We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director?
I mean, yeah. I didn't bring it up because I assumed that we would assume there were other people on the staff working there. But the only relevant people to the case would be these. But, I mean, yeah. We just never talked about them.
Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So, where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer.
Ah, so we will get to visit Studio 2. Okay. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2?
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and out to the left.
The path where the monkey's head was fallen over.
Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination?
We'll continue to see the other options. We had already seen this one, yeah. Okay. Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder.
I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little
So they
bonus
bribed
on
you.
the side.
So you got your bonus and you still talked. I think that's all the questions I have to ask. Wait, is that truly it? Come now. So they were actually in the studio?
Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came.
Beat it!
Beat it.
Kill this woman.
Yo!
swear it.
Based Edgeworth, let's go! I feel sorry for Edgeworth. Almost. She really left him hanging on this one. Alright. Them? Who is them? Okay, this leads into
The
this.
director and the producer, yeah, we already seen this one.
Something was fishy. Urgh. Of course. Alright. Where? My goodness. We've completely
I think
ignored it.
there's a button for like super speed, but I don't know what it is.
Alright. Your
it just
Honor?
skips everything until you get an option to choose.
We've learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers.
The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Holdbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor.
That's more work for Edgeworth.
This ends the day's proceeding in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Smack.
October 18th, 1 p.m. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Oh, really? It's nothing. Oh, or should I?
We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial's witnesses, we're certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination.
So, Nick, have we figured out just who was in that Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been Old Bag? Old Windy Bag?
What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers.
Poor old windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her.
Never say that ever
I actually don't.
Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios.
Right. We'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks. Thanks, guys. To be continued. Oh ho ho. Next time on the TheLegitWeebs channel. But alright. So, maybe not old bag, maybe not assistant. We literally have characters out there that we still have yet to even meet or know their whereabouts or how they're involved in the case. Okay. Well.
Indeed.
But old bag was such a headache to deal with, and I do genuinely feel sorry for Edgeworth. I know some people may feel satisfied that he gets his comeuppance, but, you know, in a way, I can kind of understand where he comes from. Like, that's his job. I disagree with his methods, but, you know, that's what he does, so, Need to see more of him, though.
You do need to see more of him. Edgeworth is probably one of my favorite characters in this series.
I have a feeling that he's going to be one of mine, too. I kind of like his positioning within the story, plus his, I guess, attitude. Like, he's a bit of an a-hole, and I kind of like that about him. Oh, man. But yeah, I'm interested to see where this goes. But we, Silver and I, will catch you guys next time, same day, same time, next week, for more Ace Attorney. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Hope you guys enjoyed your time here. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. See ya.
Bye-bye.